I think there are ways that people don't even see how this community has benefited from her service as a state senator. I mean, obviously, she's a role model. I mean, she's the first Black person in Polk County to become a lawyer licensed. She's the first Black woman in Hillsborough County to become attorney. And now you've got Black female judges that are on the bench. That doesn't happen unless there's a trailblazer like Senator Joyner to kind of break through that glass ceiling to start. But I look at her service through her sorority, through the trial bar, obviously in the legislature. She's just accomplished so much. You know, we're doing this interview here in a library that's named after her. She's broken down barriers. When you have power and you know how to use it, maybe you don't get a lot of fanfare and credit for it, but because I was sitting in the front row, I got to see how she did that. And so diplomacy matters. Nothing wrong with protests. She'll be the first person to tell you back in '68, when she was out there protesting some of the things that were happening in the city of Tallahassee, or when she started protesting in high school at the Woolworth counters, or even when she was an attorney in '84 with the National Bar protesting apartheid in Washington, D.C. There's a place for protests, but you also have to recognize there's power in diplomacy, and that's something she did very well when she was the minority leader in the Senate. It is my pleasure to introduce to you today a fierce warrior for justice, someone who grew up in the Tampa Bay community, and from the time she was a teenager all the way up to an adult has been fighting for the rights of the less fortunate and for people who couldn't fight for themselves. She is a legislative stalwart, someone who is known by presidents and paupers alike. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Senator Arthenia Joyner.